Alright, what is up guys? Today I'm going to talk about the 6 major components of any PC, and I'm sorry the lighting might not be the best, it might be a little dark, but I'm going to give you an overview of everything you need to build a PC. Now this is my computer here. As you can see, the cable management isn't the greatest, but it is what it is. I'll get around to hiding all the cables someday. But I'm going to just go through the basic components of any computer and what you'll need to build a computer, and then I'll go in depth. I'm going to do a build video soon. Pretty much there's 6 basic components of a computer that you need to have a fully functioning PC. First off, I'll just start off with the motherboard. That's this green thing back here, as you can see. The motherboard is what houses your graphics card, your CPU, and RAM, and as well has all the connections for your system to connect to your power supply, optical drive, and your hard drive. So the motherboard is the essential backbone of your computer. Now, secondly, you'll need a power supply. My power supply is up here in this corner. It is a 450 watt power supply. The wattage does matter depending on what you're doing and how many graphics cards you're running or whatever else. So your power supply is what obviously powers the entire computer. As you can see, that is what's plugged into the wall back there from the power supply. So that makes a lot of sense. You need that. Next is your CPU, your central processing unit, and you're going to need that. Mine has this fan right here that's on top of it as the cooler. That is what powers all the applications and everything you run. Your CPU is the muscle behind it. So a CPU is a vital part of your PC. Now next we'll move along to graphics card. Now some computers can run without a graphics card if you have an integrated graphics chip, but that's just not nearly powerful enough for what gamers or video rendering or anything of that nature. Integrated graphics just won't cut it. So you'll need a graphics card. As you can see, this is my graphics card right here. I did a review on it a couple videos back. It is a Radeon 7750. This is an essential part of my system for me to render videos and to play games and things like that. And you know, being able to play Far Cry 3 on max settings and having no frame rate lag is just awesome. So that's why you would need a graphics card. Again, you could run your system probably without one with integrated graphics, but it's not going to be up to par with everyone else's systems who have a graphics card. Now next you'll need a hard drive or a SSD drive depending on whatever you like. I have a Hitachi 1 terabyte hard drive right here, and it is massive. And you know, you might be saying, oh, 1 terabyte, that's not that much, but really that is enough to store just about anything. Now if you're doing a lot of video rendering, I would go with probably a 250 gig SSD drive that had my Windows system operating system on it to boot from, and then I would probably use like a 3 terabyte Western Digital hard drive, something along those lines. So your hard drive is very important. Obviously, that's where your computer stores everything. And then next on the list would be your RAM, your random access memory. Now my RAM is those 2 green sticks right there. I have 6 gigabytes of DDR3. I want to upgrade to 8 and get a RAM that's a little bit faster. Your RAM is what pretty much accesses things off of your hard drive to run applications and stuff. So the more RAM you have, the quicker your computer is going to be able to open things and process information. So this is the basic components of your computer, and you might be saying, oh, where's the optical drive? Well, my optical drive's up here, but you don't really need that for a computer. It's not an essential part. You can add one if you're going to be installing CD-ROMs and things of that nature, but pretty much everything's on the internet nowadays, and all you need to do is just download it. And if you have Steam, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Really the only use I could find an optical drive for is if like I get a new graphics card or something that comes along with a driver CD that needs to be installed, so that's why I would have an optical drive. Other than that, this is pretty much everything. This is pretty much your entire computer here, and if you have any questions, please drop me a comment or inbox me, and thank you for watching, guys. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Later.